Social media is a great place to promote your RedBubble store. And today I will talk a little bit about how you can use them. Specifically, I will talk about Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. When it comes to promoting on social media, there is a lot that can be said. But let's start with some more general rules. Number 1, be consistent. And when I talk about being consistent, I'm not just talking about upload regularly. I'm talking about have the same name on all social media platforms. If I am PixelPia here on YouTube, my store is PixelPia, I should be PixelPia on all other platforms. It's also important that I use the same avatar, the same little profile picture on all these social media platforms to really be consistent in my look, in my name. And many of these platforms you can also use a header or a banner if it is social media for your RedBubble store. Try to use the same banner on all of them. The more you can be consistent, the easier for people to recognize you. So let's start to talk about Facebook. On Facebook, of course, if you have a personal account, you can always post there. But with Facebook, you have the alternative. You can start a Facebook page or a Facebook group. There are important differences. A Facebook group is more interactive and everybody that's a member of the group can post in the group. I prefer Facebook page. A page is very much like your profile on your personal account. It's its own account where you post about your store and what is coming up. And it's only you who create content for this page. People can always comment on the material you put up there, but it's your content. On Facebook, you can also put up videos. Besides promoting your art and your products on Facebook and on all social media, I think it's a good idea to post when RedBubble have sales. Make sure you post every time you create something new or you change some of your designs. And other interesting things, use your Facebook page to constantly remind people about your RedBubble store and what's happening there. I also use my private Facebook profile to post to my friends and family. My Facebook personal profile is private and only my friends can see what's going on there. My page is a public page. Now let's talk about Pinterest. Pinterest is interesting because it is a photo bulletin board. Public photo bulletin board. On Pinterest, you can have a personal account and a business account. I prefer the business account and it's free. One thing is that I get a lot of statistics. Who clicks where, when, what pictures do they click on and so forth. One of the advantages with Pinterest, in my point of view, is that I can create different boards. I can organize my pictures in like artwork, t-shirt, coffee mugs, and people can follow me in general, or they can follow a specific board. If you are interested in t-shirt designs, or maybe that's not your thing, but you like coffee mugs, maybe you want to follow the board where I have all my coffee mugs displayed. Pinterest can also work the way that so other people make your shop seen. If you have the Pinterest button enabled on your RedBubble store. When people run into one of your designs on a t-shirt or on a coffee mug or something, if you have Pinterest button enabled, they can use that to pin on their Pinterest. And that way people can find your store on Pinterest. Now let's talk about Twitter. Twitter, just like Facebook and Pinterest, have the advantage that you can, from the product place, post directly to your account. All you have to do is to add relevant hashtags. And then we have Instagram. Unlike the other 3 social media that I just talked about, you have to download the image from RedBubble to your local computer and then upload it to Instagram. You can't go directly from RedBubble to Instagram. That is one disadvantage. The second disadvantage is that you can't use clickable links in your Instagram posts. You can have a link to your store in your Instagram bio, but not in your Instagram posts. The link to your store is what really can make things happen. I will not say that Instagram is my top social media platform for my RedBubble store, but I wanted to mention it. Before we leave social media for today, I want to talk about hashtag for social media platforms. And in general, for the platforms I talked about today, Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter suggest that you use 2 hashtags per post, not more and not less. The ideal number to use on these 3 websites for getting best results are 2 hashtags. When it comes to Instagram, they tell us that over 10 hashtags per post. When you use social media, remember to add links to the product or to the artwork where you can, and use 2 hashtags for each post, except for Instagram, where you can't direct link, but you need to put more than 10 hashtags to have a better chance to be seen. If you would like for me to make a specific tutorial about any of the 4 social media platforms I talked about in today's video and how you can promote your RedBubble store on that specific social media, please let me know down in the comments. Next week, I will talk a little bit about the things that RedBubble actually take care of for you, such as collecting payment, shipping, and returns. And also a couple of words about how the payment to you works. Until then, bye!